Because I know Bomber has a lot. I'm just going to see how many Winda has here. If there's any new ones. Because if not, I can just power through a lot of Bombers and then just wrap it up with Shadows. Yeah, just one. And I don't even think that's new. We can just start powering through all of Bomber's replays then. Starting with the rest of these festival ones. Indeed. Been a while since they had a Bomberman Power Hour, as you like to put it. Trickstar set pass, okay. Okay. Oh, you got two? Well, it said you only had one. Okay. I'm still gonna power through as many of Bombers as I can. Oh, the watts. Yeah, I definitely don't want... Well, it only adds, it doesn't do anything. If it was a special summon one, that'd be a different story. Okay, just a burn player. Nope, he's dead. Double battle phase. Intentionally skipping the attack just so you can conduct your next battle phase, just a flex. Gladiator base versus ninjas, okay. Standard Gladiator Beast stuff. Now protected. A pendulum. Clockwork Knight. Twilight Ninja, okay. Yeah, it looks like it. And double battle phase again. Is this the one where your opponent can't respond or something? What was that? It attacks, but can't be struck by battle. Your opponent can activate cards or effects. Yeah. So it's like that try a midfield spell. So they can't respond on attacks. And he scoops once you get rid of the Clockwork Knight. Interesting, that was his choice. And then this looks like zombies. Just one, okay. I think, does he have Imperm as well? Or Valor? Doesn't look like it. And then he's holding Ghost Spell for that, okay. And Impulse, Jesus Christ. Three hand traps. Dude hit you with Ash, Bell, and Impulse. Still making plays. Back to back, okay. Yeah, you can like, yeah, you can resummon like Maiden, then like immediately synchro with Blue Eyes to make like Spirit or something. Or Sage, yeah. Lightstorm, okay. That pops Spell and Trap, so yeah, pop the zombie world immediately. There's gonna be a Baron de Fleur now. Nah, okay. I thought he was gonna turn the Lightstorm into a Baron de Fleur. Oh, it was? Oh, he surrendered before. I'm getting some. So he just surrendered before you could actually perform that. Yeah. Is it? What do you mean, like to summon? You mean a summoning requirement? I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure back-to-back summoning requirements are generic. Yeah, or kind of. You need a synchro. Yeah, you need a tuner and one or more synchros for back-to-back. You don't need a light, you just need a synchro. So she's the back-to-back is semi-generic. One second. Okay, this in place of Chengi and your punk death. Up, contact fuse, love it. Drill beam still works if you have a load in the hand, right? Yeah, one Primite card, so yeah. You can reveal the Lordy load to still use the drill beam. But now you have Blue Eyes on the field as well, so. And he intentionally attacked into her. Interesting choice. Okay, then the call by go through. Didn't need to stop that since you already have drill beam set. Tyrant. Uh-oh, that's a Magia play. But, or not. Double Tyrant, okay. Right, you didn't use Ultimate as material. Yeah, you had Neo Ultimate, not regular Ultimate. And yeah, he's dead. Alright, next up you got 1 versus Tearlament, then Mikanko, Killer Toon, and Archfiends, okay. There's still people who refuse to let Tearlament die. Just the engine now? I don't know. Feels like they're all slapping engines into the deck to make Tearlament work. Okay, with the mill, that's good. Dumping Rukalos, okay. Or was that Kaleido Heart? Was that Rukalos or Kaleido Heart? Oh yeah, it was Rukalos. Okay, summoning branded stuff now. So it's just branded Tearlament. And I'll be on into Mirror Jade. No. Into Renbrum. No Mirror Jade, okay. Dogmatica Lawbringer. Grab the wishes, pitch a Sage. Just gonna bait the Rukalos with Roar. Yep. Took the bait. But Renbrum can negate the Link 1, right? You can't negate Tyrant though. Spirit Pass, and it actually works because the activated effect in the grave. So Spirit and a Veiler. Then you can negate that. Yeah, that is his turn. Spirit gets destroyed, Reborn's the original. Oh, Reborn's Tyrant, okay. Just so many counterplays being made here. Very nice. Next up versus Mikanko. You knew he had nothing to sway Reborn Tyrant, and he immediately passes turn 1. Bomber's back on Killer Tune. And then Perm. Don't even bother giving him a single draw. And a low attack monster, so reflected damage ain't gonna do anything. Yeah, especially when you can just do your synchro summoning on the opponent's turn. Random banish, and banish again. Another RS. Well, he's dead. Now, Blue Eyes versus Killer Tune. Damn, Valor, Double Purge, Ultimate Fusion, True Light. And it stays on the field, so you can still synchro with it. But he had nothing to synchro with. Nice. Yeah, I figured you had a bricky hand as well. Wait a minute, aren't you locked out of dark effects for the rest of the duel? Yeah, you can. Yeah, Magnum Mud is a dead card now. Then again, he has no real plays. At least you can pitch it for wishes. Yep, knew he had Imperm. And Ghost Bow, okay. I mean, it's Killer Tune, of course they're running a shit ton of hand traps. And here comes a Tyrant. Then you can reset one of your traps from the grave. And he scoops. And the last one is against Archfiends. Nick uses the negator, yeah. Ash got the called by as well. Sage back. This one tests your patience. Double Spirit. Yep. So double Spirit with Valor, Majesty. Not bad. Yeah, Majesty can pop 2. Yep, of course he has Lurie in hand already. Pop them both before he gets to make the Link 1. Yep, there's the Requiem. And then he gives up. Very nice. Something tells me he was really banking on that evenly to clear things up, but nah. Alright. Next up we got Winda. Just the one from yesterday. Versus Neocraft. Back on White Forest. And you think he didn't know he couldn't activate the quick play spell immediately? Ah. Yeah, you have a good weekend, Bomber. He was against the clock, didn't want to spend too much doing all extra deck summoning missions. And of course, you know, the opponent has no disruptions, so the talent is just dead. Whenever you open talents going first, usually like 90% of the time the opponent will have no disruption. Just turn the talents into a dead card. I had a feeling Baron was coming. Not bad though. Double Omni Negate with Called by Ash and Imperm as well. Yeah, usually those negates are good because it negates and destroys, but if they just negate, it's not a good idea. And he had the negate, and he doesn't have the spider, so nice. And the thing is, Imperm would have doubly negated as well. Since he played the spell in the Imperm column. Just the light and dark Chaos Angel. Another Reborn Baron. What the hell was that? Banisher of the Light, seriously? And then called the guy just to laugh at him, because why not? Alrighty then. I'm gonna see if, I didn't check to see if, Verdun had any. He does. He has 3. Weather Painter, Psychic Punk, and Endymion. See, you got the rivalry of the warlords there. Going to get some blue eyes. First time ever do almost complete field using White Force. Like to keep simple turn 1. Jet, okay. Someone's actually still using Jet and using Abyss. Interesting choice of cards to put in his deck. Then that super poly right off the top. It wasn't the one with the animation. Then, yep, Jet comes back. And then banish it again. Alright, so this one protects your spell or trap from being targeted and destroyed. Not bad. Ah, dang it, I did miss her animation. Now you got the Omni Negate, or it's going to be the triple Omni Negate. It's ridiculous. Negate, yep. Bounce. Negate the Jet. And they all just come back again. Oh yeah, he's trying to summon Chaos Max. Don't let him do that. Jet activates, negate the jet. Very nice. And I don't know what the hell that is. No, I don't know what monster that the opponent had there as their represented card. Cubics, oh. Silent Psychic Magician. You gotta be very evil. Damn, okay, even got Omega. Oh, you're gonna be hand ripping him? Oh my god. Double hand rip, oh my god. He just gave up here. And then versus Sky Striker, who's playing Dragoon. Interesting. You know, I'll get destroyed by a Cupid deck post support in the future. So, okay, this is going to be triple attune table of contents. They have the spells engraved for Sky Striker stuff, so we can get those extra benefits. That's it. Damn, dude must have bricked. Bro opened 2 table of contents and still bricked. Spellpower Mastery was already used. What do you banish off of Desires? Garuda, Basilisk, Master Serpent. Damn, just 4 mythical beasts right there banished. And another Jackal King. Double upstart. And technically use Electromite. I mean, okay. Not really going to be doing much. I feel like you could have set your talents and then popped that. Oh wait, no, you're going second. Never mind. I thought this was, I forgot that he had what he did turn 1. I forgot that he was going first. I thought you were going first, funnily enough, because he just passed on nothing. But very nice. And then to wrap it up, we'll watch the rest of Shadow's replays. I think he had like 3 left, yeah. Oh, last 2? I thought it was the 3rd. Shadow's just been lurking this whole time. Either way, I wouldn't mind watching this one again against Killer Toon. Alright, so has to look at the hand. Let me put the institution on the bottom. I'm surprised he didn't banish the institution. There's Zalin. Which one's just a pop? You pop the field spell. Yep. Ashing the other upstart because, or no, not the other one. Just yeah, he doesn't want that draw 1. Oh yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, because I remember I was surprised because he let Servant resolve. All right, and now you just need a way to get. How do you bait Zalin here? Oh, IP. Right, IP into Avramax. You can't beat that. Untargetable, indestructible by card effects. Right, yeah, he had no out to the Avramax. Even though you said he could have non-target bounced it. But I guess he didn't realize that. Tried to negate Avramax, but it can't be targeted. Yep. And then again, yeah, thinking Avramax's effect was once per turn. Yeah, I know you said he had an out. We get non-target bounce, but he didn't realize that. And then, of course, not realizing Avramax was once per battle instead of once per turn. Oh, because we watched it on Wednesday. When I used to feel by synchro material at bounce. And versus Predaplants. It's gonna be what, Clear Wing? Yep. Dragostapelia? No. Okay. Starving Venom Wing. Okay. Alright, so that's an on-field Omni Negate. So it negates the effects of a monster that's special summoned, and it's an on-field Omni Negate. Immediately popping it, since it was your normal summon. Oh, it's not even a negate, it's just a destroy. Never mind. Max C. And then Call by the Grave for the Max C. Yeah. This one and the top one. Reborn Baby Jackal. This is like 4 or 5 disruptions against an already bad hand, yeah. Okay, I guess he's just putting Jerusalem on the field to just use to send a card to the grave. Dragostapelia is gonna negate the Magician's Souls. Wow, he really does not want you to draw. And now just, well, you already normal summoned, so you just better hope. This is a situation where you just hope you don't draw Blue Boy. Yeah. Yeah. And then the Servant top deck. This is insane. Mouse the Drew Swarm and 8 counters on the reflection is hilarious. And then access code for game. Very nice. And the last replay. Versus branded, okay. Cruising Dark Dragon. Three Champions of Sword Soul. Random matchups are probably the best ones. And he says Bright is Blazing. I don't like that. But he doesn't get to set it. And you have talents as well. Oh, right, I just realized he didn't have Fallen Virtuous set. And he didn't fuse. But now Talents is live. And Droll. Bro's chaining everything now. Okay, he's just gonna reborn it with Quem, so you're gonna... Oh yeah, you can just take it. Yeah, take the Quem, yeah. And his, yeah, maybe he thought his dragon would be unaffected, but yeah, no, he didn't have the Ecclesian engrave. Steal his Street Champions to make Selene, and then that should be enough for Endymion to wipe the field. Yeah, just negate the Albaz. You wanted to play around Nib and Ash, but you had to negate there? Yeah. Because otherwise he would fuse with one of your monsters. Oh, not going for Endymion, going for Access Code. Oh yeah, and now his dragon is unaffected. Very nice. Still enough for game. Yeah, you can fuse with 2 monsters into Dogma, yeah. Very nice. But alrighty then, that's gonna do it for viewer replays for this stream. Appreciate all of y'all who tuned in and submitted your replays to be viewed. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream. So I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will hopefully see you all back here on Monday. Peace.